Eagle News.
In this episode, we will be discussing what a Chromebook is, how to take care of it, general precautions, insurance, and where to take your Chromebook if it is broken or not working.
Let's head over to the high school with our first story.
Thanks, Bryce and Lauren. Many Orchard Farm students are bringing home this small laptop. What exactly is it? This is a Chromebook. It looks like a small computer and has many of the same capabilities. One difference, though, is the absence of installed software. You will not find individual programs for word processing, emails, web browsing, or file storage.
How does a Chromebook work then if it doesn't have installed software?
Great question, Lauren. The Chromebook uses the internet to find, store, and process information. Documents, spreadsheets, presentations, emails, and other information will be stored in the cloud. Wireless internet access will allow students to research, send emails, interact with classmates, and turn in assignments.
Thanks for explaining what a Chromebook is. So let's talk about taking care of the Chromebook. Students are responsible for the general care of their device. Chromebooks that are broken or fail to work properly must be taken to the library media center in their school as soon as possible.
If a loaner Chromebook is needed, one may be issued to the student until their Chromebook can be repaired or replaced. District-owned Chromebooks should never be taken outside computer sources for repair or maintenance.
We are going to Orchard Farm Middle School where one of our reporters is waiting to tell us more.
Hi, I'm here at Orchard Farm Middle School, and I'm noticing something a little concerning. This Chromebook is left unattended and open on the floor. And this one's left in a locker, and it's not even locked. Remember, students, when you're not using your Chromebook, make sure it's stored away in your locker, safely locked. Excuse me, where's your Chromebook case?
I left it at my house.
Don't you want your insurance to be valid?
I guess.
Then you have to have your Orchard Farm issued Chromebook case on at all times. And why is your Chromebook open?
Because I'm doing my homework.
Many people after you have to use it. Make sure you keep it safe. So remember, students, keep it safe, get general precautions, and get repairs when needed. Back to you, Bryce and Lauren.
Thanks, Maddie. Very informative. We will be back after this commercial break with a special guest.
Has this ever happened to you? You drop your Chromebook, causing a cracked screen, lots of tears, and a hole in your bank account. If only there had been a way to prevent all that pain and heartache. Well, now there is with the Orchard Farm School District Chromebook case. It's specially designed to protect your Chromebook from bumps and falls. It's even got a waterproof coating. You'll never break your Chromebook again with the Orchard Farm School District Chromebook case. This case is not completely protective. Students must be cautious with their device and use the Chromebook case at all times.
Welcome back on this beautiful day to Eagle News. Our special guest today is Botkin. She is Orchard Farm High School's Library Media Specialist. Melinda, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Ms. Botkin, we have been hearing a lot about taking care of the Chromebook and its insurance policy. Can you tell us about that insurance policy?
Sure. The insurance policy is $25. That covers damages to your Chromebook. It does not cover loss or theft. Once you have your first damage, you would bring that Chromebook to the library, and it would be a $25 insurance deductible, and that would cover any kind of damage that occurs. And then once you have a second damage, that's also a $25 insurance deductible, and the third damage is a $50 deductible.
So if I pile too much stuff on top of my Chromebook and end up breaking the screen, what should I do, and how much will that cost me?
Well, of course, anytime that you have damages to your Chromebook, you should bring that immediately to the library so that we can help you handle that situation. It will cost a $25 insurance deductible as long as the Chromebook is in its case. The case is meant to help protect the Chromebook against several types of damage.
So what if my keyboard stops working or I can't get a charge on my Chromebook? Do I have to pay for that to get fixed?
Well, that's a good question, Morgan. Both of those are considered technical issues. They would be warranty repairs that would go to Dell. So in both of those cases, you would want to bring your Chromebook to the library right away. We will issue a loaner for you in the meantime while we send it off to Dell and get that fixed.
Great. Thank you, Ms. Botkin, for being our guest today. Do you have anything else that you would like to add?
Well, of course, I would love to remind everyone that if you have any questions or issues with your Chromebook, it's important to come to the library so that we can help you handle those issues. I would also like to remind students to charge their Chromebooks every night so that you have what you need to succeed that day in class with your charged Chromebook. And please keep the Chromebook in the case. It does help protect against a lot of common damages.
All right, that is a great reminder. Thank you, Ms. Botkin. We will see you guys right after the commercial break.
This is a public announcement.
If you or anyone you know has ever come to school without charging their Chromebook, this is a serious problem and must be stopped. According to science, it takes an average human up to 21 days to form a new habit. Start forming a new habit now by plugging in your Chromebook before bed and putting it in your backpack before coming to school. This is a real viewer. Andrew used to forget to charge his Chromebook on a daily basis. When he would come to school, he wasn't prepared. Imagine trying to do work without your textbooks. This is the same thing. Now that Andrew charges his Chromebook every night and brings it to school, he is a star student. He is able to keep up with his classwork, finish projects, and get the most out of each of his classes. Start forming a new habit now. Charge your Chromebook every night.
Welcome back. Before we see our viewer video of the week, let's talk a little bit about filters. No, I'm not talking about coffee filters or filters in your house. We are talking about the district digital content filters to protect us and keep our information safe, because the Chromebooks belong to Orchard Farm School District. These filters are in place regardless of the network being used to access the internet.
This means that the same website students have access to at school will be the website they can access while at home or on other networks. It is a privilege, not a right, to have a Chromebook. Each employee, student, and/or parent is required to follow the rules of the district's acceptable use policy. Violations of these rules will result in the loss of privileges as well as other disciplinary action as defined in the Orchard Farm School District policies.
Now that we reviewed internet filters and policies to keep us safe, we need to remember to keep our Chromebooks safe as well. Let's check out that viewer video of the week, giving us some general precautions that students need to remember.
Hey there, Eagle News. Here's my viewer video of the week. Hope you like it.
Food or drink is not recommended near your Chromebook. Cables and removable storage devices must be inserted carefully into the Chromebook case. A Chromebook should not be plugged in the classroom where it would cause a tripping hazard.
Are you okay?
Chromebooks should remain free of any writing, stickers, drawing, and labels unless given to you by the school district. Students should never carry their Chromebook while the screen is open. Chromebooks should be shut down when not in use to conserve battery life. Chromebooks should never be shoved into a locker or wedged into a book bag, as this may break the screen.
That was such an informative video. Thank you, viewer of the week, for sending that in. Let's head down to the middle school to meet our next guest.
I am here at Orchard Farm Middle School with our district technology coach, Miss Erin Lawson. Thank you for being our guest on the show today, Miss Lawson.
I'm happy to be here.
We seem to have many broken Chromebooks. What happened to these?
Well, lots of different things. We basically need to make sure we take care of our Chromebooks. A couple different ways that we can do that. Make sure that you do not put a lot of pressure on top of your Chromebook. So when you have your Chromebook shut and you pile a bunch of books on top, bad. That can completely break the screen. As you can see here, this is a really damaged one, but the screen can break, get cracks across it, not good. You also want to make sure you don't store the Chromebook open. Do not place anything inside of the pockets of your case that comes with your Chromebook, because if you put something in the pockets and then you shut that case and then you put your books on top of it, it could put pressure on top of the Chromebook. And as you see here, we've got one that is being repaired right now. No screen because of that very thing that happened to it. Some other things. You got earbuds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You drink water? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Well, if you drink water, eat food, we got all sorts, we got Funyuns right here. Drink any of this, eat any of this over your Chromebook. It can get inside the keyboard, completely screw up the Chromebook. If you are listening to something and you lay it down and then you shut the Chromebook, what do you think is going to happen?
It's going to break the headphones.
Exactly. It's going to break the headphones and break what?
The Chromebook.
Yeah, it's going to break the Chromebook screen. Cell phones, same deal. Put it inside your Chromebook. You close it by accident. There you go. Or put it inside your case. All messed up. How do you, if your Chromebook was really dirty, how do you think that you would clean your Chromebook?
Probably with water.
With water?
Yeah.
No. Do not clean your Chromebook with water. If you head to the library, they've got little cloths that you can clean your Chromebook with. Okay, so don't spray it with like Windex or anything like that. Just go to your library. They've got things for you to clean it, and you should be really good. So just make sure, you guys, to think before shutting your Chromebooks and putting stuff inside of your case.
Thank you, Ms. Lawson, for sharing this very helpful information on keeping our Chromebooks safe.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Eagle News will be back after this short commercial.
Hi-ya! Who's going to fix your Chromebook if it gets broken? Not the Geek Squad! Don't ever take your school-issued device to an outside source. The Orchard Farm Google Ninjas will work hard on your Chromebook and repair it to the best of their ability. Got a broken screen? They can fix it. Keyboard acting funny? No problem. Take your broken Chromebook to the Library Media Center immediately to get it fixed. Don't wait!
We are back for our last portion of Eagle News. With our topic being about Chromebooks and being responsible with them today, there are several forms that need to be addressed. First thing, if you have any questions about the Chromebook, check out the Orchard Farm Chromebook Policy Handbook.
Students and parents must complete the insurance agreement form and sign off that they have read the policy. A student borrowing a Chromebook because their device is being repaired must sign a loaner agreement and will be responsible for any damage or loss of the issued device.
And now to Sydney and Bryce with the weather.
We're calling for record temperatures today, so make sure you keep the things you love, such as your kids, your dog, and your Chromebook, out of your car so they don't overheat.
As you can see, it is going to be very rainy tomorrow, so make sure that you keep your waterproof case on the Chromebook and keep it safe.
Thank you for watching today.
If you have any questions, check out the district website for links to forums and tutorials about Chromebooks and Google. This is Eagle News signing off.